Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Big Bucks Coins, Coin Enthusiasts. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting finds where we talk coins, collectibles information that will blow your mind. In Lincoln Wheat Cent, USA, Washington Quarter, wealth beneath the surface of ordinary pockets lies a treasure so extraordinary, so unbelievable, powerful. Must watch this video to the end and the hidden treasures you might already have in your pocket. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because it can change your life overnight. These are just coins. They are the key to a secret feature hidden in plain sight. This is not fiction. This is Big Bucks Coins information channel. So today we are unbelievable to ultra-rare Lincoln Wheat Cent and Washington Quarter. So rare, so valuable. They are considered walking legends in the auction market. Hold your breath because one year, see what these coins are selling for. A few will news. Look at your change the same vary again. Let's unlock the treasure vault, starting with coin number 1. Coin lovers and collectors. Today's video is all about one of the most underrated treasures in American numismatics, the 1928 D Lincoln Wheat Cent in very fine condition. If you have one of these coins or are hunting for one, this is the video you do not want to miss. This isn't just any old penny. It's a rare, historical gem that continues to grow in value and popularity. Stay tuned because we will be diving deep into why this coin is in huge demand in today's action-packed coin market and how much it is truly worth in dollars right now. Let's unlock the secrets of the 1928 D Wheat Cent. The Lincoln Wheat Cent series began in 1909, introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and not just any person, but one of the most iconic presidents in American history. The 1928 D Wheat Cent was minted in Denver at a time when the United States was recovering from the economic shocks of the 1920s. Even though the mintage for this year was higher compared to the earliest issues, very few examples have survived in collectible condition. This makes the 1928 D not only a significant piece of American history, but also an essential coin for anyone looking to complete the early Lincoln Cent series. What makes the 1928 D Wheat Cent stand out is its beautiful and simple design that still resonates with collectors nearly a century later. On the obverse, you have a dignified portrait of President Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials can often be spotted near the shoulder of Lincoln's bust. The reverse displays the iconic wheat ear symbols of prosperity and strength with the bold 1 cent and United States of America inscription, along with E pluribus unum above. The D-mint mark beneath the date clearly identifies its Denver origin, which is a key feature collectors look for. In very fine condition, the design remains crisp, the details on Lincoln's hair and coat are visible, and the wheat lines on the reverse are still sharp and defined, all of which increase its appeal and desirability. Even though over 36 million 1928 D cents were minted, high-quality survivors in very fine or better condition are extremely scarce today. Most of the coins that circulated were worn down through decades of use, making collectible examples hard to come by. What adds to the rarity is that very few of these coins were stored or preserved by the public at the time. That makes every existing 1928 D in very fine condition a true collector's trophy. As more collectors compete to build full wheat cent sets, demand for coins like the 1928 D has skyrocketed. It's a key date in mid-series collections, and one that often turns heads at coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces. Now let's talk numbers, and this is where things get exciting. In today's active coin market, a 1928 D Lincoln Wheat Cent in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $120 to $140, depending on eye appeal, toning, and specific details. But for coins that are a bit closer to the extremely fine grade or have strong strike features, prices can climb even higher. On top-tier auction platforms and collector marketplaces, we've seen stunning examples reach well over $1,450 to $1,570, especially when certified by reputable grading services. These aren't just small profits, these are strong indicators of the bullish trend this coin is experiencing. The value continues to appreciate as more collectors enter the hobby and demand rises for well-preserved early Lincoln Wheat Cents like the 1928 D. If you're a collector looking to invest or upgrade your collection, now is a perfect time to seek out a 1928 D Wheat Cent in very fine condition. Be sure to purchase from reputable dealers or certified auctions, and always check for strong details on Lincoln's hair, coat, and the wheat stalks. Coins with even toning and minimal surface marks are especially sought after. Getting your coin graded and slabbed can also increase its resale value and protect its authenticity. And if you're just starting, don't worry. The 1928D is a fantastic entry point into the world of early 20th century coin collecting. It offers a perfect blend of rarity, beauty, and increasing market value. To sum it all up, the year 1928D Lincoln wheat cent is much more than an old penny. It's a historical artifact, a rare collectible, and a smart investment in today's numismatic market. Its sharp design, limited availability, and fine grades, and increasing collector interest make it one of the most exciting wheat cents out there. If you come across this coin in your collection or find it at a reasonable price, don't hesitate. It's a hidden gem that's only getting more valuable over time. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into a rare and valuable piece of American coin history, next up! Today we're diving into one of the most iconic and increasingly valuable coins in American numismatic history, the 1956 D. Lincoln wheat cent. If you've ever wondered whether that old penny lying in your drawer could be worth far more than just 1 cent, you're in the right place. The 1956 D. wheat penny, even in fine condition, is making waves in the collector market today. Its historical significance, unique features, and current demand among collectors are pushing its value to surprising levels in today's auction world. So stick around, because you might be sitting on a hidden gem without even knowing it. Let's rewind a bit and understand where the 1956 D. Lincoln wheat cent fits into the bigger picture. The Lincoln wheat penny series began in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. And what better way to honor America's 16th president than with a coin that would soon become a part of nearly every American's life? Fast forward to 1956, this was near the end of the wheat penny series, which concluded in 1958. Minted in Denver, as indicated by the small D under the date, the 1956 D wheat penny comes from a time when America was booming post-World War II and coin production was high. But here's where things get interesting. Despite a large mintage number, not all coins were created equal, and many of the well-preserved pieces from that year have become highly desirable collectibles today. What makes the 1956 D. Lincoln wheat cent so captivating for collectors are the features that combine beauty, precision, and subtle variety. On the obverse side, we have Lincoln's detailed profile facing right, with the classic inscriptions, "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1956 to the right, accompanied by the D mint mark from the Denver Mint. Flip it over and you see the famous wheat ears design, symbolizing agricultural prosperity and echoing America's strength. The rich copper tone, when well preserved, offers a visual warmth that modern coins just don't replicate. Some rare examples of this coin even feature striking anomalies, such as minor die breaks, repunched mint marks, or double die errors, all of which can significantly enhance the coin's value, especially among seasoned collectors who hunt for these kinds of unique traits. Now let's talk about rarity and why collectors are so eager to get their hands on a 1956 D wheat penny in fine condition or better. While over 1 billion of these coins were minted, very few have survived in top quality states today, especially those that have retained sharp details and a rich copper sheen without heavy wear or corrosion. Coins in fine condition still display clear features, solid wheat lines, and clean surfaces, and these are now becoming increasingly difficult to find as more coins fall into private collections or are lost to time. The demand is rising sharply, not only from U.S. collectors, but also internationally, as global numismatics communities look toward classic American coins. The result? Prices are climbing fast, and the 1956 D is now viewed as a solid investment piece for those building long-term collections. You might be asking, what is the coin actually worth right now? In today's coin market, even a 1956 D Lincoln wheat cent in fine condition is commanding impressive prices, color, and overall surface preservation. Coins with even minor errors or superior detail can fetch $1.50 to $1,450 in collector auctions. High-grade, uncirculated specimens have been known to reach values in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially if certified by major grading services. As the demand continues to surge, even fine and very fine examples are seeing a steady rise in value, making this a great time to buy, sell, or simply reassess your coin collection. If you're just starting out, or even if you're a seasoned collector, here are some tips to keep your coin collecting journey exciting and profitable. First, always inspect coins carefully. Use a magnifying glass or a loupe to look for mint errors, repunched marks, or unique die features that could significantly boost value. Secondly, store your coins properly. Use non-PVC holders or archival quality albums to prevent corrosion and toning. Third, Consider getting your valuable coins graded. This not only helps protect the coin, but also increases trust when buying or selling. And lastly, stay updated with auctions and coin forums, because values are dynamic, and being informed gives you a real edge in the market. To wrap it all up, the 1956 D. Lincoln wheat cent is more than just an old penny. It's a piece of American history that continues to grow in value and popularity. From its historic design and minting origins to its rising market worth, this coin is a fantastic example of why numismatics remains such a rewarding hobby and investment opportunity. Whether you already own one or are looking to add it to your collection, now's the time to recognize its significance and seize the opportunity. Don't underestimate the power of a single cent, because in today's action-packed coin market, it could be worth much more than you ever imagined. Next up, today we're diving deep into the world of valuable coins. And not just any coin, we're talking about the legendary 1970 Washington quarter, a coin that has been making major waves in the collector's market. If you've got one hiding in your collection or maybe tucked away in an old drawer, you might be sitting on a small fortune. In this video, we're going to uncover everything you need to know about this rare and highly sought-after coin, including its rich history, what makes it unique, why collectors are scrambling to get their hands on it, and most importantly, how much it's worth today in real dollars. So stay tuned, because this is a coin you definitely don't want to overlook. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, and it quickly became a beloved staple of American coinage. The 1970 edition, though, holds a very special place in numismatic history. Minted at a time of great transition in the United States. Coin production, the early 1970s saw the phasing out of silver and the introduction of copper nickel-clad coins. But within that period, certain coins like the 1970 Washington quarter, especially those with specific mint marks or striking errors, were minted under unique conditions that make them extreme coins like the But within that period, certain coins like the 1970 Washington quarter, especially those with specific mint marks or striking errors, were minted under unique conditions that make them extremely rare today. Among these, the 1970 S-proof quarter, struck on a 1967 Canadian quarter plancher, is one of the most coveted and mysterious rarities known to collectors. What sets the 1970 Washington quarter apart from the rest is its combination of misprints, mint errors, and rare plancher types. Some of these quarters, especially the 1970 S-proofs, were mistakenly struck on foreign planchers or feature deep cameo frost with mirror-like fields, a feature that significantly boosts their appeal to collectors. Others have sharp doubling in inscriptions like Liberty or the date 1970, which makes them even more exceptional. The precision and quality of the strike, along with these error variants, make the 1970 Washington quarter more than just pocket change. It's a valuable collectible with a story to tell. This coin's rarity has only added fuel to the fire when it comes to collector demand. Some of these quarters were minted in very limited numbers, while others were never intended to reach circulation at all. Their sudden appearance in auction houses and private collections created a buzz in the numismatic world that hasn't died down since. With mint state examples and error coins becoming harder and harder to find, demand continues to rise. Coin shows, online marketplaces, and rare coin auctions are constantly seeing a surge of interest in the 1970 Washington quarter, especially among serious collectors who know just how significant it is. When you hold one of these coins, you're not just holding metal, you're holding history and rarity in your hands. Now, let's talk about the numbers, the part everyone is curious about. Depending on the variant, condition, and rarity of the 1970 Washington quarter, the value can range anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. For example, a 1970 S-proof quarter struck on a Canadian quarter plancher has sold in major auctions for well over $35,000. Even standard 1970 quarters with unique features or mint errors in mint state condition, which is MS65 or higher, can fetch anywhere from $500 to $2,000 or more. That's an incredible return for a single coin. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollars for coins that are well preserved, slabbed by trusted grading services, and verified to be authentic with known errors or rare planchers. If you're a collector or even a casual hobbyist, here are some key tips to help you make the most of this opportunity. First, always inspect your 1970 quarters closely. Look for signs of doubling, deep cameo surfaces, or any signs that may have been struck on a foreign plancher. Using a good magnifying glass or microscope can help catch details that are easily missed. Next, consider having any potential rarities authenticated and graded by professional services, as certified coins not only gain more trust, but also fetch significantly higher prices at auction. Also, keep a close watch on online auction platforms and estate sales, where overlooked treasures like these sometimes show up. And lastly, stay informed. Follow numismatic news, auction results, and join online communities to learn from other collectors and stay ahead of trends. The 1970 Washington quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a gateway into the exciting world of rare coins and high-stakes collecting. With its rich history, striking features, and massive current value in the collector's market, it continues to be one of the most talked about and highly desired quarters out there. So if you are lucky enough to come across one in your collection, or you spot one in the wild, do not let it slip away. It could very well be your golden ticket to a serious payday. If you enjoyed this video and want more insights into valuable US coins, rare errors, and hot market trends, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your fellow collectors. You never know who might have a 1970 Washington quarter worth thousands just sitting around.